Hello, hello, hello. Long time no see. This is Army 2 Willis, and we are playing Universim. We're gonna find a nice location to settle down and call it our own. I say, what better place for an epicenter than in a region that contains a little bit of everything?
Take a look at your new subjects. They're called nuggets, largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architect.
Let's go to the settings and turn VSync off. Put that on high. Put that on high. Let's apply that. Go to game settings. Let's turn tips off and apply that. Oh, I just realized there's another setting. We like Fahrenheit around here, so we'll use that.
Of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve.
All right, let's get some research going. We got primitive tools. Let's wells, water well.
I
Fire.
see how that can be useful.
We'll start with that. Let's speed up time because we like things to go fast. Ain't that right, Ricky Bobby? Oh, we actually get to watch them chop the trees. That's pretty cool.
I can see how that research could be useful, creator. I'm picturing nuclear waffle irons, or maybe some kind of automated back scratcher. Stop me if I'm wrong.
Alright, so we need to add another research now that that one's finished. Oh crap. So we'll definitely like that because that's going to make things a million times better. Let is prioritize this. Got a nice big lake followed by another giant lake. That one's so big we're just going to call that an ocean. That is an ocean, officially. This is a Great Lake.
This is quite a beautiful planet.
That's a Great Lake.
Try not to ruin it, will you? You've got mail, creator.
What do they want?
I didn't think you knew anything about reproduction, creator. Nuggets are all unique to one another. Although there are some things that are shared between nuggets, These include the need for certain essentials like food and water, a stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover, and create. It would all be quite inspirational if they also didn't happen to be the species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them.
You can even hear the bed springs. That's pretty graphic. I don't know if I would want my kids to hear that. Just some thoughts.
Are you? Oh, would you look at that? A little baby nugget. Aren't they adorable when they're young? Don't get too attached, though. They're still mortal after all. Plus, they will soon be old enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then. Is this really what you want to spend your time doing? All right then, let's call them something silly.
There we go. They got some really basic names. Alicia and George. Okay, I guess hers is more complicated than there. I guess it's a little more complicated than we let on, but this is life. Let's do water storage because that's kind of important. And we'll do the cooking oils before we do cooking utensils. Just so we can get that out of the way, because that'll come back to bite us really soon, and I don't think we're going to have the fishing thing done anytime soon. Excuse me. Anyway, it's a really slow with the latest updates when you first start off in the beginning, even with the fast movement and everything on, but it'll pick up as you have more nuggets. Alright, so cooking is an official thing in this game now. It was a thing in the game before, but it's an official thing in this particular game, just to clarify. So now that we have cooking, I guess we can go to cooking utensils route to get that out of the way. And then we'll start heading up this tree because we need to get storage and healing and burial because they will die. That is unavoidable. They will die. I am curious to see if there's anything new that they've added to this. I probably wouldn't notice because this whole tree thing's pretty new ever since the release on Steam, but it's something. I'm definitely thinking we harness kinetic and wind energy. If we only have to choose one, I say we go wind energy, just so we can avoid hurting the planet. A hunting lodge. So we're talking like medieval stuff. Okay, so that's improving watchtower, so you don't need like 50 million of them, which is pretty cool. All of this is pretty new. I don't remember anything after, like, here, I guess. This all looks pretty new. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. So that's done. We're going to have a water pump over there. We probably should put one on this lake as well. Just to keep things... because we will use water fairly quickly. So I'm going to say we put one right there on the lake. And, that fishing lodge is gonna, or fishing hut, it's probably gonna need water. So we're definitely gonna have to get on building of some of this stuff. Let's prioritize this. Oh, well. Guess we're not doing that anytime soon.
Your balance has hit 0. Please top up before attempting to use any further powers.
Oh, we're topping. Four believers in the faith. There's also only a population of 4, so that doesn't say very much. Well, we're on it. Some high wind speeds. I think that's exactly why we need to go wind power right there. Look how fast those winds are. Alright, so the water pumps are built, and we're working on getting this hut finished and the eatery, which is in need of some materials, so I might just help out with that.
Oh, we're doing this again, are we?
I just destroyed their building. I didn't even know we could do that. That's pretty hot. We got 5 now. Nice. We're a growing population. So now we just freed up, I'd say we go with storage first, so we can get that grass weaving, which allowed them to carry more materials and I can do less work on their part. And then we'll go for the healing hut, which I'll put behind the eatery, because I feel like that's where, no, we probably should put storage behind the eatery. Yeah, and we'll put the healing hut, I don't know, somewhere along our road that they've created for us.
Wondering what to do with your idle population? Have you tried assigning them to buildings? I can't say I'm a fan of nugget delicacies, but it should keep everyone relatively alive and happy. They do seem to brew some interesting beverages, though.
Put her in the
Apologies.
kitchen because my grandma was one of the best cooks. So we'll just throw her in the kitchen. I don't know why, but as a kid growing up, I would eat pretty much anything my grandma made. And some of that stuff, like other people might turn their nose up to. But when it's good, it's good. I kind of like the new design for the eatery. It looks pretty cool. Let's put this water pump back that I ripped out by accident. Yeah, we'll put that back because we kind of shouldn't have destroyed that. And then we're gonna run as a road. So we'll run a water pump there and a water pump reservoir here. Just to fill in the roads. And I guess I could
You're looking a little weak, Creator.
so that fishing hut can get producing. What do we need for these? Some stone. So I'll help them out a little bit.
This water shortage is starting to get a lot of nuggets down, Creator. By that I mean face down in the dirt. Nuggets were unable to find a coat big enough to fit the water pumps. As a result, they've frozen solid. I hope you have water stored somewhere, Creator.
I will. Guess we can cut it off for now. She can find something else to do for the winter.
Remember not to be too rough when having a snowball fight with nuggets.
And when we get enough resources, we'll that's the thing. We're on 6 people. As we keep getting more of them, they're going to generate more and more faith. And they'll keep dropping tasks that we can or cannot do, depending on if we choose to, or if we even see it as feasible.
That building is looking a little shabby. I wonder why the engineers haven't attended to it.
Because we don't have any engineers. Oh-ho. It costs $50. It costs 10 points. Oh, we don't have that. We'll stick to telekinesis and they'll have to figure it out. got cooking oils. So let's add this and add a calendar. And we'll go from there. So we're looking at 2 minutes here. And who knows how long on finishing this building. You know, I'm a benevolent God.
So, you've uprooted a tree. Now what?
Now I helped them finish what they started, so it can be done. Because we currently have no water. These water reservoirs are actually going to come deep in handy now. I shut our building down so it wouldn't break as fast. And once we finish all of this, we should be right where we want to be. So is this a Johnson's? And they're all Johnson's. So now when we click on this house, is it who's the Jones? That should show us. Yes. Nice. Okay, so once that finished, we should have the engineer's hut, and then we have to build that like as fast as possible. We're gonna need like a crap ton of water reservoirs, because if the pumps stop working in winter now, that's gonna be a thing. Too cold currently to pump water into it, but we'll get there. We still need stone. As they get me there, I'll get the resources and then we can put it in. Oh, they'll be done with that one. I'll probably get the first set of resources for the hut, and that'll be done in like 2 minutes. Let's see, did we fill up our bar? We did not. We did have that. Let's get grass weaving so they can hold more stuff. And then we'll get a pulley system. Okay, so stuff starting to melt, meaning we should be entering spring and we should be done with this pretty soon. I want that water collected. Oh my god. So instead of putting the rock in there, I wish they would have a better location system so that even if I'm a distance away and I pick up the rock, I could drop it in there for them instead of blowing their houses to pieces. Just a touch. Because I just wasted powers on that. Yeah, it was a waste. Hopefully I can get this hut going, and I can put the hut between the eatery and them. I think originally I was probably gonna put a school, but that hut needs to be somewhere central. Somewhere central. Let's start creating some roads here. Still gonna save this for a storage. We'll start with one for now and just leave it open. But then eventually, as we get to woodworking and stonework, which I'm sure we're gonna do out here, in the message center between somewhere in here in town, somewhere out there, so we can get stuff moving. The courier service. I am seconds away from assisting in this project. Hopefully we're filling up these reservoirs. Yes, we are. Nice. Because I don't want to repeat of last winter. While that is also a thing, let's get power back to the cook so that she can go back to making food, and let's get old Gramps, who's 20.
Good to see you fighting the unemployment rate.
Let's get him doing something useful. Let's assign somebody here. We don't really have that many people, but let's say she's been working hard. Let's make her our historian. I want them to be remembered as proud people.
This message is quite odd. Beware of the trees. Well, that's obviously nonsense. Not to worry, I'll just put that over here in the garbage pile. Here's another message that makes more sense. I hope you find more than just bones, creator. Every nugget counts. The universe is infinite, creator, much like the stupidity of mortals. I've read over the new research, creator. Impressive stuff for a species that still thinks the planet is flat.
I heard wolves, but I can't see.
Spring is chasing the cold away. Now, if only we could also get rid of that smell around your civilization.
I might fail this mission. I cannot find the little guy, so he might be gone.
They'll
with the
do a
wind.
splendid job, so long as they stay away from fire. can someone please get that nugget a fresh pair of underwear? Totally deserved.
Oh my god. I really believe that's too much. Because that was uncalled for. I brought him all the way back to the village, only to watch him get crushed before my eyes. It's not right. We haven't even begun filling up that other one. Ayos míos. Alright, so that's gonna be our next thing. We definitely want some hunting. We're starting on this. I am going to assist by grabbing this tree. And then grabbing this tree. We have 12 people, but only a few of them know that we're, put a farm here, and a woodland farm necessary. Different crops. So, a little more than 50% of my population knows that I'm a god. We need to make believers out of non-believers. Something useful with these nuggets. We're not full of that yet. I'm gonna have them go outside the city. We need to put another pump in because it's no bueno. I don't want to put too many on one water source because we'll be just draining from that source a lot. So I'll try to spread it out. Could have went with that one up there. That is a normal lake. I kind of wish they had rivers in this game instead of just lakes. They're like rivers. You got to build bridges. They're at it again. Who are them? They are the... We got the Johnsons, the Joneses, the Smiths.
The summer sun is excellent for slow roasting a few nuggets.
So, let's increase the intelligence of our civilization by just a bit.
Do I look like your secretary? Answer your own messages. That nugget isn't looking too good. I don't think purple bumps are very common.
Yeah, once I have enough points to actually do something, like heal you, I shall. Cost 20. Might be a while. So she's injured. The hospital might legitimately be complete by the time I'm even able to heal. And the forecast tower. Oh crap, that needs a lot of resources. I did not realize this before I had them build it. Now, they are working on this pump over here, which I'm also hoping is done before winter, so we can fill up as many of these reservoirs as possible. Empty reservoir does no one any good here. We'll get the burial stuff, and then the very next thing we'll look to get is the material refinement. Or actually, we'll probably get towers and clothing and, you know, other stuff before that, because that puts us into the next age, I believe. Nice.
Let that be a lesson to that nugget for neglecting their health. They should be more like you, Creator. I mean, you get out and take care of yourself, right?
It's not even that. I've been spending all my points helping them build stuff. I no longer have the faith to force more on them. Only if more of them believed. You're 18 and a laborer? How about we don't do that no more? We have to help that nugget get a real job. Alright, so we've been playing a while. This is our new YouTube.
You'll be remembered, creator. That's for sure.
That carrying capacity is crucial. Yes, crucial upgrade. Much needed. That's gonna improve their health. Okay, so that's gonna do that, which is a good thing. Then we can add watchtowers. Don't say I never do anything for you guys. I give you everything. So there's 5 of them that don't believe in me yet. Oh, we need to change that. We have a rotting corpse in the middle of our town. So, as soon as I have the points, I will take care of that. Help decompose that. Is that another house? These are the atoms.
Do you enjoy music, creator? I was thinking about taking up the violin. It'll come in handy when something tragic happens.
Oh, burn. He's talking tragic. We're filling up at a decent rate. Can't complain. We are in need of stone. One stone. I'm curious why we feel compelled to cough so much. Especially if we like feel something in our, like if we feel like there's something in our throat, even if there's not. I don't know. Things you wonder. I mean, all the nuggets are voted. Why do we need 20 more seconds of this? I think that was a pretty smart thing they voted for, and I like how we're actually making use of whatever this building is. There's still 5 of them that don't believe. No, I'm pretty happy. So if they're happy, I just need to give them a speed boost. Okay, that's an important building. I've been kind of scoping where I want to put it as I debate putting it down and stuff in my head. So I'm thinking here along the...
So you've researched hunting. Let's hope nuggets don't cause a period of mass extinction. I do love pearl deers. It's just unfortunate they taste so good.
Okay, let's get a old nugget. You're what, 24? What are all of you guys doing? You're 24. You get to be the one that determines stuff. Okay, so and that marks a year. Okay. It's pretty self-explanatory. Let's give them Nikes. You're welcome. What does he mean there's no water? I put down two water sections. What is this? What is this? Hospital. What's this? Oh, they're building another stone hut up here. Oh, I haven't named you guys.
I can hear water pumps grinding to an icy halt, Creator. It's all up to the reservoirs now.
Good thing winter's not that long. That's why I like for you guys to help with this stuff, because it takes a minute. Think of a general name that's not a first name or a last name. Some diverse culture last names. So we got quite a few last names in here. Let's assign.
You've told them we don't cover dental, right? Another happy worker.
Let's see. We need 3 for this. Let's do it. Obviously a medium trap. That's gonna eat some resources. Oh, we even get to choose where we want to put it. That's pretty cool. Farming. It is a thing that we definitely want to do.
I'm afraid one of your nuggets has passed away. Death can happen so suddenly. However, the death of one does not necessarily mean the end of everything. It was simply their time to go. Don't blame yourself, Creator.
The sad part is they pass before
Well,
we can even apply the upgrade to it. Things happen. So we'll be able to get these 3 as soon as we get that. We'll be able to get that one, and that one. all but one, and it looks like all but one here. Nope, well, we gotta get all of those. So some decent upgrades.
Unless you were actually responsible. I wasn't paying attention. The first snow of winter has fallen. I hope you have a nice pair of fuzzy slippers.
Yeah, I think there's much fear of me in the people.
Wolves are attacking your civilization, creator. Are you planning on doing anything, or are you just going to watch the show?
I don't need to do anything. They handled it. Some of them are dying from, like, just plain dumb things. They're supposed to be less prone to getting hurt, yet I feel like they're getting hurt just as much. It covers a wide area of the people, so that's a good thing about that. This road curls right past here. Trying to get it along their little road system that they built. Have they built this trap yet? Oh look, they're done. Nope, nope. They're hoping to catch us something in the next few minutes. They have clothing. A major improvement. That means we can finally get this. And education. After we get some of these basic processes out the way, we're gonna push for the culture. I mean, this house is like right on top of the other houses. And this one's way out in the middle of nowhere. Alright. You're pretty old. You're not doing anything. We've been growing the same crop over and over again. As soon as I get enough points, I will grab that crab apple and deliver. We're at 4. Oh, it tells me I'll hit 5 way before. As soon as we get more, we'll put the Bombro fruit in there, and they'll be able to grow. Some crystalline crab apple next season.
Oh, I like this research stuff, creator. How about next we make something dangerous and fun?
I said it. It's happening.
I know it's quite humorous to watch Nuggets hobble around with a broken bone, Creator, but maybe it's time to send the latest victim to a doctor? I always knew that Nugget would rise to greatness. Well, before their career plateaus as assistant manager or something.
So I need to put another tower somewhere along here. And that would give me a pretty good range before I have to put a third tower down here. Okay. It's been a while since we went here, so let's get a save in.
The archiver wants to know if
And
you'd
we'll call
prefer
it-
being remembered as
We'll call it an
mediocre
episode.
or
I will see
middling.
you guys in the next episode. This was Army 2 Willis, and I'm out.